Yo, what's good with it, YT? Demigod QC, and we back with another video on the Ace. Thank you guys for all the support on that last video. You know, sometimes rants can be taken the wrong way, but I'm glad that a lot of the free-to-play players they felt me. And let me just update real quick. If you guys didn't make it through the whole 30 minutes or however long my rant video was, I'm titling this one a faster way to get your synthesis or whatever I'm gonna call it. Cut the music down. Yeah, faster way to get your synthesis, and the community has just been. I got 203. Her name is Marion, right? Yeah, 203 Marions, 247 Freyas. I got 43 Evans, 129 Josephs. Y'all know your boy been lacking on the Josephs. I actually stopped forming Joseph. I'm going for Marion, and I know y'all gonna ask me why. Well, when it comes to this foodie thing, I think 21. I had to choose 21. I had to choose a hero to synthesis, and that's why I'm gonna talk about this. And you know, with Santas, I just didn't have all that I needed. I just don't. Right? I needed hymns. So who I had was Vance. And, don't really care about any of these. I know some people use. I think her name is Anna, but these are the heroes we don't care about, right? And when I got Vance, I got one copy of him. But before I get into it, let me wait. One thing. Daily check in. So this is where I'm at. I'm at day 18, and I want y'all to see this because I'm curious as to how long it's gonna take me to get a maxed out Vance. But the reason I'm going with Vance, and I want to show y'all that when you go here in the world chat, this is how I've been getting my sentences, and I just been messaging people like this guy right here. I will message him and be like, I'm gonna do it right now actually because I don't have any dungeons up since I'm doing this video. I went ahead and completed everything, all my dungeons. Wrong person. So that I could talk about this. And sometimes you have this issue where the chat just doesn't want to act right. So I got the friend request off, and sometimes the chat locks. I can't figure out what makes it lock and what don't make it lock. Hold on. No, I can't multitask. So I can do your dungeon. But everybody over here in this column, they just been so helpful. Request sent. I don't know what that means. He probably had. So shout out to everybody who has helped your boy. Like I said, the community is so helpful. Will do, bro. Thanks. And when he's a guy that I just met, and man, I'm glad I met him. I'm gonna keep him on the friends list. But he helped me do the. I mean, he gave me the dungeon, right? The friend request is after my friend request, and his trio challenge popped up, and I was like, you know what? Since you helped me, let me do that. And he's only been playing for 2 weeks, and I'm not. It's not like I've been playing for a long time, right? But he said he can't beat his, and I was talking to him or whatever. I'm like, you know what, bro? Don't even worry about it. It's not that important. Again, shout out to everybody who I've been messaging, because y'all the reason why I got like over 200 and something, and I think I missed one. Okay, he said, look at that. Come on, yo. Like, that's in real time right there, bro. Like, come on, that's in real time right there. I got time. I'll come back to that. But I want to talk about while I'm going for Vance, and if I go to my index, and I don't understand why people are not talking about him. And again, I'm not gonna rant anymore. I said what I said about the whales and the information they put out. But look at this guy, yo. Ignore all of the target's positive effects when attacking. And when you get them ascended, damage increases by 30% if the enemy has a positive effect. Where could that be used? God damn it, Queen of Tides. Isn't that the like everybody's favorite dungeon, Queen of Tides? But everybody got their ass so far up Santa's ass, and their head so far up Santa's ass, as I meant to say, and hackering, that this guy's being overlooked. And hey, if you got the poison comp, then by all means use it. Santa's is great. I still like hackering even after the nerf, but a lot of people are struggling with the hackering nerf. And I talked about Kane in the last one. Why are you not using Kane, especially for Queen of Ties? He removes buffs. Like come on. And he peels for your team. and he actually has decent stats. Plus, he can stun the fucking ad for you. Which, if you saw the last one, you saw it. But let's go over attack down. So that'll help you survive if you're targeting a boss. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to burst down a boss. I'm not trying to do the whole poison thing and wait it out. But if you have G-Man and Gangalo, then of course that makes the poison team a little faster. I'm all for it. When I get a good Gangalo, then you damn right I'm gonna use a poison comp. But right now I ain't really too concerned with poison. I even got a good jar. Good jar make the poison comp a little faster. But again, without G-Man, yeah, it is what it is. Let me get off that. But deals 150% damage to an enemy and duplicates all of their positive effects onto this character. Like, come on, Queen of Tides is known for her buffs, bro. Why is nobody talking about him? And then deals 250% damage to an enemy. Damage increased by 20% for every positive effect on the enemy. That's a lot of damage. So I can't talk about them right now because before I talk about something or put it out, I'm not gonna tell you anything that I haven't done myself. So let me get them up. Yeah, y'all see where I'm at. I think it's day 18. I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get them. Right now, I'm focused on getting Marion because she's one of the synthesis. And speaking of Kane, like, come on, we talked about him: attack, health, defense, the appeal he provides. Because if Hackman's not doing it for you no more, hell, get Kane to try. And he's positive infinity in the Queen of Tides. Like, come on, he can do the damage. And I'm going to use Rodira as the healer. Or maybe I was thinking of CC for the joint attacks as well as the heal to kind of make it a little faster. But if I do that, I would have to make Kane my strongest attack because I wouldn't have any way to remove the imprisonment without Rodira. So I might just use Rodira and, just have for that to remove the imprisonment. And who the fourth person will be, I don't know yet. I'm thinking Freya, because if I'm going to go for the burst down, I'm going to need the no heal. But at the same time, Freya applies to no positive effects, which is actually phenomenal. Because again, the boss, she gets, her damage is basically based off her positive effects. But Vance damage is based off the positive effects. So they're kind of going against each other there. But I'm going to figure it out. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about anything I haven't, or I'm not going to go in depth on anything I haven't tried. So it's all speculation. But if this works out, then my question to the Wells is why you guys are not talking about him. But your boy gonna try it out first, and we'll see how it go. And for my new people, because I had a guy who commented that he hasn't beat Ash Magistry because he doesn't have Nathalia. And a lot of videos out there are with Nathalia in it for sure. And number one that I want to say is that when it comes to the whales, I expect them to get to late game fast as fuck because they're paid to win. If you're gonna spend your hard-earned money to get the characters, to get the gear, the ascensions, and all that, then I expect you to get to late game that fast, right? But if you're a free-to-play player, stop comparing your progression to those people, man. I mean, I haven't been playing for a long time, but I'm not slacking in the dungeons either. Like look where I'm at. Yes, I'm not in hell mode. I know, but like, come on, give me some time. I'm a free to play player. But how I think the dungeon should go is that you get your rage set from Topa to get you to that 100% crit rate. And I talked about this in a rant video, but I'm gonna explain it again. The rage set, and because a lot of people complain that the rage set is the 4 set, but like, come on, if rage set was 2 set and it's 20%, and you can stack it right, that's an easy 40%. And that's just too overpowered, because then you can just put an attack with that as well, or if it can't stack right and you got the 2 set for 20%, now you can put it with a Varus set, you can put it with curse set, and it's just too overpowered if it's a 2 set. So I don't agree with rage being a 2 set. I like it as a 4 set. So because you don't, like, once you get to late game or once you start getting your 6-star gear, you might not need rage set. And the difference between your 5 and 6-star gear and the way that people get to their 100% crit rate without it is that, so if you look at this 5-star crit ring here, it's 30%. So you're gonna need crit rate here. I got 7% there. You're gonna need crit rate here. I got 7% there. You're gonna need crit rate here. I got 11% there. Crit rate here, 8% and crit rate there. So 30%, and then they get like 8%, right? So let's make it 10, because my ORAC, if their extras rate, they got 10, right? So 30% plus 10%, that's 40. So you need another 60%. And I think on your 5-star gear, y'all see I got 7. Mine ain't that great. But let's say you had at least 10, right? In every set of gear. So 10, 20, 30, 40 on the, and then that's 50. So the 30% plus that's only 90%, right? So now you see where the raid set helps you so much to get to that crit rate a little easier. And the only way that the whales don't really need crit rate or a crit rate ring, I mean, not crit rate, but the reason they don't need the raid set for the extra 20% that the raid set provide is because, again, the 5 set is 30%. You get a if you get a 6-star, that's 40%. And again, if they got the 10% like Orac does, that's 50%. So now if you do get 10%, I ain't got no crit rate there. That's kind of, if you do get the 10%, I got 10% there. So you go 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 plus your 50. Boom, that's an easy 100%. So now you don't need the raid set to make up that 20%. You just need 10% in the rest, or more. You know, sometimes I get some really good ones where it's like 13. Hell, I got some where it's like maybe like 18, 20, like if you get really lucky, right? But when you're just beginning and you only got the 5-star, which is 30%, and now you're trying to, like, come on. You're looking for 60% crit rate in your sub stats, bro. Like, yeah. When it comes to getting your sub stats, you know the shit is random. So for everybody to be shitting on the raid set, which gives you a free 20, I don't care if it's a 4 set, it's 20%. So now, even if I'm here, that's 50%. I have a better chance of, like, come on, come on, the math. All right, let me just get back to it. I don't want to rant anymore. So, to the guy that hasn't finished Ash Magistry, Celine is what helped me. Again, I don't like talking about what I haven't done, but Celine helped me get to 10, and Natalia is the one that put me to 11 and 12. But how I did it, let's hold on, we're disconnecting, because I fully believe that Celine is nice, but Celine helped me get to 10 and 11. So if we go to the index and we talk about Celine, she's an epic, right? You get her for, she's not an epic, she's an elite. Hold on. But this skill right here, you do got to take her to 60. Deals 120% damage to all enemy. Damage scales with number of enemies. And you know Ash Magistry, he summons those little fire imps. So that the damage can ramp up. Plus she has this little bounce skill, which helps as well. But again, without the gear, if I only got 5-star gear, right? Especially now that hell stages are here, the drop rate for 6-star has plummeted. So you definitely got to farm 12, or maybe even get the hell stages. So you're probably going to have 5-star gear. Let's be honest. So with this here, and she was 60, yes. But even when she wasn't enough to like fully clear out the fire amps, you got this guy here. And this skill here. And that is how I did it. So when Celine wasn't enough, I had Zachary behind her, or if Celine even killed one of them motherfuckers, right? Or even if you got Natalia, you know, sometimes Natalia doesn't clear the whole wave. Zachary will be the one to finish it up for you. And he would either do it himself with this skill, or like depends on the order that you got him in, right? If he goes second, as long as you kill one, he's going to do this here, and he's going to proc. If he kills one, he procs again, and he procs again, and he procs again. And that's just added damage. It's just free damage just that I'm stacking up on the boss. Because, you know, again, I'm trying to burst him down. Yes, I've used Celine in Ash Magistry as well to counteract the heal, let the poison counteract the heal. But for bursting, without Natalia, my Zachary was there to help me clean up. And even with Natalia, the times where she wasn't able to fully clear the whole wave. Zachary was there as the right hand man to clear it up. And of course, you're gonna have your healer, which is Connor, so you get the attack buff there. And then the fourth one was either Mary, or if you want us to stop the heals, to is it Tazago? Damn. Hold on. Let's go unhealable. Yeah, my man right here. Where's Jago? I still got him up because this right here, unhealable and the attack down. So even in times where like early game where I didn't have that combination set up, that attack down to 30% made the boss hit a lot less harder to where he wasn't clearing my shit, right? Where he wasn't killing everybody. But you got Joseph as well for the bonus attack, Mary with the bonus attack, as well as C. Kane. For me, I preferred C. Kane, and I think I gotta remove that. I preferred C. Kane because I didn't have him speed tune. I messed up somewhere. Just exit this. And my C. Kane, you know what? We can just go to it. My C. Kane is only level 40, and that's all I needed them at. If I go to light here, yeah, he's still level 40. And I really just needed him for this. And the reason why it worked out for me is because even when I didn't have them speed tuned to where, Celine, Nathalia, Zachary was in between the boss and the fire imps, the difference between his invincible and Mary's invincible is that hers get cleared after a valid hit. His, it doesn't matter. They can attack that entire wave and nobody takes damage. Plus he clears the bomb as well. But for a faster clear, you had this and then the bonus attack. Or the bonus, is it bonus attack or bonus round, whatever. The bonus turn, that's what it's called. The bonus turn, that helped out as well when it came to clearing it faster. So even if you don't have Nathalia, you can get it done with Celine, because that's how I got it done. No, I know I could not be 12 with Celine, but I mean, maybe I could now with the gear that I have, but I mean, you got to get to 12 and you got to get the gear first, right? So with Celine and Zachary, that's how I was able to, get to 10 and 11 with Ash Magistry. And one day when you get your Nathalia, go ahead and sub her in and make it a little easier. But yeah, man, I think that's it. Queen of Tides. I'm going to use Vance, and we're going to see how it go. I can probably get to 12 right now with the Poison team, but I'm going to build up Vance to see how they go. And again, man, you get the Rage set first. Then you get your speed set from Ash Magistry. That way you can speed tune your team to get into Queen of Tides. And from Queen of Tides, you get your attack gear, your curse gear, and your revival gear. Your tanks, you in Topa, you got the health and you got the defense. You build them however you need to build them. Avery set for your AoE healers. Who had Avery set? Celine. Like so come on, the progression is there. Like, I think sometimes you guys just rush it because you see the whales. I don't compare my progression to nobody, bro. Thank you guys for watching. We out.